including Duryodhana. Interesting, isn't it? Duryodhana and the party are constantly planning, plotting to kill. But what is in the mood is always thinking how, in any way we can help. That's the mood of the pure devotees, because they possess the mood of the Lord. The Lord's mood is forgiving. The Lord's mood is only love and compassion. So the pure devotee's heart is also filled with so much love, so much of forgiveness, so much of compassion. They don't take anything offensive, even if it is offensive. That is why, there is a beautiful pastime. We see that the Lord is, lying down, and Brigumuni is coming and hitting the Lord, kicking the Lord. And what did the Lord say? The Lord said that, hope your feet has not got hurt by kicking at me. So that's the heart of the Lord. So it's very, very, very sweet. So like that, we see that many auspicious and wonderful qualities present in the Lord. And then the Krishna book, especially, we request everyone to read that book. In fact, Srila Prabhupada recommended to read that book, full of pastimes of Krishna's, all these wonderful qualities we see when we read when we read Krishna's book, like a killing of all this Agasura, Bagasura, all these different demons, and how they got liberated, even the demons. You know, so it will be very nice. We can read to understand more and more, and we feel more connected, to the Lord. So that's something which we can see. And there are 5 qualities. So the jivas, the living entities, we possess maybe minute quantity of those 50. But the devas, some of the devas, they possess extra 5, which are not present in the conditioned souls, the jivas, that are always situated in its original position, omniscient, always fresh and youthful, concentrated form of eternity, knowledge, and bliss, possessor of all mystic perfection. Because some of the devas, they have this mystic perfection, that they can create something, they can come in another form, which sometimes the conditioned soul may not be able to manifest, and they are very youthful and all that. So these another 5, we see that possess the Lord. So the difference we see, that is Krishna and Narayana same only, but it is like the same. It's like a father in the office and father at home. Father in the office is very formal, right? The child can't go and climb on the shoulder of the father in the office. He will get angry. He will be putting a tie and suit, and there in the office. So he will relate everything in a formal manner. Whereas the same father, when he comes home, the child may climb on him and do all naughty things and play. So similarly, it is mentioned that it is the same Lord, when he is in the mood of awe and reverence, then is Narayana. And when he is in that intimate mood, that is Krishna. So in that awe and reverence mood, what are the other 5 qualities present? Possessor of inconceivable supreme power. Generates innumerable universes from his body. That's why we have Mahavishnu, Garbhodakashai Vishnu, Shirodakashai Vishnu. We have studied from from the body pose of the Vishnu. Many universes are generated. And in each of the universe, he enters as Shirodakashai Vishnu and enters into the heart of all the living entities as Paramatma, the original source of all incarnation. Because from Mahavishnu, we see that all the other incarnation comes, like Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, all that. The original source of all incarnations, he bestows salvation upon enemies, he kills, able to attract even those who are self-satisfied. Okay, but there are 4 special, unique qualities which are present in Krishna. What are those? Leela Madhuri, Prema Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, and Rupa Madhuri. So Leela Madhuri means Krishna filled with pastimes. So many pastimes from the childhood uh, till we see that Krishna winded up his pastime. So many pastimes are there, and they are all so sweet. Um, like our Damodar Leela of all these pastimes, and in the you know Kurukshetra. So we see that all these leelas we see filled with pastimes. And Prema Madhuri, Krishna is surrounded by all the wonderful pure devotees, who has got unconditional, unmotivated love for him. So that we see only in Krishna, all the gopis, gopas, and all of them. Venu Madhuri, he attracts the minds of the three worlds by the vibration of his flute. Um, that is Venu Madhuri. Nowhere, no one else has got Venu. No one else has got flute. Only the Krishna's got flute. Rupa Madhuri, the beautiful form, beyond compare. No one is equal to or greater than him. So these are the additional four or unique qualities present only in Lord Krishna. That is 64. That makes it 64. Okay, so what are those 25 qualities? We'll just see. I mean, we'll only see the list now. We will see another time the details of it in another session, because we have something very special today to speak about, which is starting tomorrow. So for that reason, we will just read it and we will have another session where we will go in detail. Okay, Srimati Radharani, very sweet, always freshly youthful. Eyes are restless, bright smile. She has beautiful, auspicious lines. Makes Krishna happy with her bodily aroma. Expert in singing, charming speech, expert in joking and speaking pleasantly, humble and meek, always full of mercy, cunning, expert in executing her duties, shy, respectful, calm, grave, expert in enjoying life, situated at the topmost level of ecstatic love, reservoir of loving affairs in Gokula, most famous of submissive devotees, very affectionate to elderly people, very submissive to the love of her friends.
Door
She's a
and
cheap
open the door.
booty, always keeps Krishna under her control. So Srimati Radharani, I mean, who can describe her qualities? Sukadeva Goswami felt that he cannot even call, mention the name Radha because he will faint and he won't be able to continue, you know, um, describing the Bhagavatam. So it is Radharani's, to speak about her needs a different level of devotion, you know, unimaginable and incomparable. Only pure devotees of that caliber can only speak about her, you know. Mm, so we see that that's why, because Krishna took that mood. What is that Radharani is relishing and which is so special in her, that why she is loving me so much? To understand that Krishna came in the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he took the mood and color of Srimati Radharani and came. That is a speciality of Srimati Radharani, that Krishna himself got attracted and took her color and mood and came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga. So we see that, in the later pastime, her only mood which we can take, which we can actually meditate, is that which all the pure devotees it is. Whatever she did, whatever she's thinking, she's speaking, she's doing, everything is for pleasure of Krishna. And all the pure devotees and our acharyas, whatever they did, only keeping in mind the one thing, that is, will this give pleasure to Krishna? So every movement, every activity is done only for that one thing, is to make Krishna happy. That's what Srila Prabhupada did it, and all the previous acharyas in our glorious sampradaya have done it. And following that footsteps, Prabhupada disciples are doing it currently. And our prayer and mood to try is to see that, is our activities or our devotional service, whatever we are doing, am I doing it for the pleasure of Krishna? or am I doing it for my sense gratification? When I do a service, is it that I am doing it for giving pleasure to Krishna, or am I doing it because I can get name, fame, or I can show that I am the most learned, or I am this, I am that, or I am superior, I can do it, I am capable, or I will get more followers, I get more fans, I get more thumbs up, or I get whatever it is. Am I doing it for that, or what for am I doing it? This is a question we can always constantly ask ourselves, so that our consciousness gets refined. And our ultimate goal is that we want to do everything to come to that platform of doing everything to give pleasure to Krishna. And that's what Srimati Radharani is, an embodiment of that mood, which is something which all our acharyas followed, and we can try to meditate on that point. Okay, non-devotees cannot experience the exchange of rasas between Krishna and different devotees. One who has dedicated everything to the lotus feet of Krishna can understand, appreciate, and taste the rasa. Because Krishna has got a loving relationship with all of his devotees, like the gopis, the gopas, and so many of the pure devotees. Sometimes people who don't have devotion, they cannot appreciate that. Who can appreciate? Only a person who has dedicated everything to the lotus feet of the Lord can understand and appreciate. Uh, so thus the ultimate goal of life, prayojana, is briefly described. This is the fifth goal, Panchama Purushata, called Krishna Prema Dana, the treasure of love for Krishna. So we know the four Purusharthas. What is that? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. In the material world, everyone talks about these four things only. Dharma, morality. We should be a good person. We should do everything in a moral way, in a pious way, what the world expects from us. Okay, dharma, artha, economic development, how I can increase my comforts, my economic condition, and then kama, sense enjoyment. Moksha, okay, finally I will do something so that I get liberated. But these are all very material. The fifth, the original or the ultimate goal one should aim for is the prema, Krishna Prema Dana, the treasure of love for Krishna. That is the real fruit, prayojana. Like the earlier chapters, we saw Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojana, right? So Sambandha is our relationship with the Lord, and Abhideya is a process by which we can deepen that relationship. And Prayojana, the fruit of that is when a relationship gets deepened, what is that fruit? We awaken our dormant love, and we get the pure love for the Lord. So that is a prema prayojana. Okay, so now, so today we will stop that CC topic for now, and then we will continue from where we left in the next week. But we want to talk about something very important. Tomorrow is the most auspicious day of the next 1 month is going to be very, very auspicious. That is called as Purushottama month. Just like we heard about Damodar month or Kartik month, which is considered as very special, Purushottama month is super special because it comes once in 3 years, not every year. So very, very special. Let's read some of the glories. Merciful Purushottama month acts like a desire tree to fulfill the devotees' desire, the sages of Naimisharanya. It is mentioned that just by bathing in a holy river during Purushottama month, one becomes sinless. The glory of all other months is not equal to 1/16th of the glory of the Purushottam month. By bathing in a holy place, giving charity, and chanting the holy name Krishna during Purushottam month, all miseries are destroyed. One attains all kinds of perfection and fulfills all his desires. Durvasa Muni. So basically, just like whatever we do in an ordinary day, just like in the month of Kartik or month of Damodar, it multiplies 100 times, right? Here in Purushottama month, it multiplies thousands of times, and it comes once in 3 years only. And this year, very auspicious that we are getting this Purushottam month starting from tomorrow until August 16th. 16th of August. So what can we do? What is so special about this month? I'll just give a little briefing, not going in detail. We see this in the month is named after Purushottama. So once by the you know the desire of the Lord, yeah, an extra month came manifested, and people started calling that month as inauspicious Malamas. They thought that this month is very inauspicious, and they don't no auspicious activities are done during that period. So the personality or the personification of that month went and prayed to the Lord and cried. So then the Lord became very merciful, and he said that, do not worry, you will be called after my name, and all my potencies will also be present in your month, and whoever absorbs this month will be
will
very
be
much
very much
blessed.
blessed.
So that is very special. The Lord himself blesses this month, and there are so many activities which one can do in this month and get a lot of blessings. It is like a sale period, you know closing down sale, everyone goes, right? Or if it is a big sale, people go and buy that. So similarly, people who have not done anything also can do in this month something very special. Who are already doing can see what additional things we can do. There are many things listed. Let's just read it first. Wake up before sunrise and attend Mangalarti. Perform Tulasi Puja, Parikrama, chant japa, extra rounds, take Ganga bath. If someone cannot go to Ganga, we may think, oh, I am not in India or somewhere, to take Ganga bath. We can call out Ganga, Ganga, Ganga 3 times while we take a bath. That's also considered as a Ganga bath. Offer flowers to Lord Krishna, offering Tulsi Manjaris, participate in different aartis, offering lamp, attend Srimad Bhagavatam class, read about Krishna. So basically, having good association, reading books, chanting, devotional service, all these are considered. But let's focus on something for now. Before that, um, we also want to say that there is a special Purushottam Puja. Is it? I'm just saying. Oh, sorry. Oh, if I go to this, everyone will. Okay. So what we have thought is that because this month is so auspicious and it's only coming once in 3 years, we can do some things which will be very very beneficial for all. Let me see this. Yeah. So in this month, one of the things we can do also is that um, we can recite Chorashtakam. Correct? Uh, yeah, so or it's called Purushashtakam. It is sung by Bilva Mangal Thakur. Beautiful song. We will sing next Monday. Basically, that song is talking about how the Lord is a supreme thief. You are not only stealing butter, you're not only stealing the cloths, you are stealing the heart of all the devotees. Very beautiful song sung by Bilva Mangal Thakur. So that can be sung every day this month, starting from tomorrow. And we can offer lamps. And 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is considered very auspicious to read every day in this month, because that 15th chapter is called Purushottam Yoga, and it is Purushottama month. So we can do Purushottam Yoga chapter, 15th chapter of Gita, which has only 20 verses. So either you can read the English or you can read the Sanskrit and the English, whatever works out. It's considered auspicious. So we are launching a program, because this program is not just we are launching in the CDM, which is a congregational development ministry, in its congregation development ministry in Mayapur. They have launched this different programs to reach out, to give mercy, to all those who have not known, who don't know about this programs, or even who knows already. Say they can do this program online also, just like we have Damodar Puja. This is Purushottam Puja. Basically, online they can book. Anyone is interested, they can register, and it's free. It's online and physical also we can do. So basically what we do is we do a short kirtan, and then we do we tell the story, the pastime, why it is so special, what is special about this month, the glories from the scriptures. And then we do the Chaurashtakam, singing, an offering of lamps, and a 15th chapter reading. So very, very auspicious. Any house who can host this program, the house gets blessed and everyone gets blessed. And if you call all your friends, families, and abundance of blessings for you, because whatever we do multiplies thousands of times, and the Lord gets very pleased. So grab the opportunity. This flyer is already out. Circulate it to as many friends of yours so everyone can get benefited. Can do online and physical, as I said earlier. We can grab this opportunity starting from today, and they can whatever time suits them, they can talk with we have a contact name number also. They can contact and book, and the options are also given, and then accordingly someone will contact and coordinate and arrange everything. They don't have to do anything, just invite your friends, that's it. Very, very auspicious. So from today on, from next Monday onwards until 16th of August, in our CC session, we will be having Chaurashtakam singing and offering of lamps online. So we request everyone, please participate and encourage more of your friends and devotees to join, so that they can also offer the lamps at the end. So this is something very important. But I have a very important challenge which we want to share with all of you, and we request every one of you here in this forum today to take part in this challenge. And by taking part in this challenge, we will be super blessed. You want to know what is the challenge all about? Let me show you that.
Krishna
Simple one, but
Mataji.
yet we will
Krishna
see. Hello?
Mataji, can you go back one slide, Mataji? Just refresh.
Go back?
One slide.
Yeah?
Go back one more, Mataji.
One more?
Yeah, refresh here, Mataji. We added one slide. We're missing one slide here.
Oh, we are missing one slide here.
Yeah, after this.
Oh, sorry. Where it is going?
Press escape and refresh, Mataji. Yeah, number 15, Mataji. Number 15 slide.
Correct?
Yes, go to direct number 15, Mataji.
Oh. Thank you, bro. Okay. Okay, this is a very important point. Austerities performed during Kartik Mass gives 1,000 times benefit, and austerity performed during Purushottam, 100 times, sorry. Performed during Kartik Mass gives 100 times benefit, and austerity performed during Purushottam Mass is giving 1,000 times benefits of Kartik month. Oh, okay, 1,000 times benefits of Kartik Mass. So we can understand how much blessed this is very special month for us to really, really take up this challenge. It's just going to really change our consciousness, change our life also in a very positive way. What is that? Okay, the most important thing which Prabhupada always stresses, get back to the basics. And what is that? Daily morning japa. So we have an online japa happening every day from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Anytime devotees can join and anytime you can exit. There is no strict time you have to join this and that. Whatever, not even 5 a.m. I think before that itself, right? 4 a.m. Some people join 4:30 and all. So anytime you can join and exit. Um, and it is so important because Prabhupada mentions chanting japa should be done early in the morning with full concentration, preferably during the Brahma Muhurta time. Concentrate fully on the sound vibration of the mantra, pronouncing each name distinctly, and gradually your speed in chanting will increase naturally. Do not worry so much about chanting fast. Most important is the hearing. Srila Prabhupada letter dated January 6, 1972 should be done early in the morning. It is mentioned in Purushottama month, just waking up early in the morning alone is like equal to bathing in so many holy places. Even though you have not taken a bath, just waking up early in the morning and do japa, it's like Brahma Muhurta is considered such an auspicious time. It is 1.5 hours before sunrise. Of course, sunrise time varies here. Don't worry about it. But roughly it is mentioned that, like 3:34, we 4:30 to 6 is actually that period of after 3:30 to 6, before 6, considered very, very auspicious. But we can even join after that also and then chant. But it's very, very nice because once, it is somewhere I was hearing, it is mentioned early morning japa, like this timing, the benefit a person gets, or the he gets is like a circle. And when he chants in the daytime, like a like kind of a morning hours, like after 10 or something, then it becomes like a rectangle. Sorry, it becomes like a rectangle. Why? Because after 10, the mode of passion and ignorance kicks in, and everyone goes to work almost. Then where is the time to do japa? There is no time to do japa. Even if someone is at home also, the mind is all wavering everywhere. Oh, did I finish that? Did I do that? So it's full of passion. Sometimes we go in the train and keep chanting. It's not bad. But if we are depending only the train, to sit in the train and chant, and I think that is not a very appropriate thing, because as Prabhupada meant, the most important is hearing. In the train we chant what we hear. We can't hear anything. We hear only everyone speaking, and the focus is not there. Those things can be an extra japa, or sometimes we are not able to finish, so we are doing it. That's okay, but we should at least do some quality japa at home sitting. So it will be nice, we can focus on that. So if every day morning when we see so many people are joining, it gives us a lot of inspiration. I am not just joining, so many people are already there. It gives a motivation. When we do alone at home, we may think, oh, so difficult to get up, all that. But when we see others getting up and doing it, it gives a lot of inspiration. And I really have to appreciate one Mataji. She's amazingly doing a service. Her name is Kalyani. I don't know whether she's there today. She has been every single day. She puts the names of all the devotees joining Prabhu's Mataji's, and then she gives the report every single day for so long. She has been doing it very sincerely, day in and day out. So it's very, very nice. Please join, and by doing this, we are all going to be blessed. It's not for anyone else. It's for our own benefit only. Because when the japa is done in the morning, we have a clear mind to do everything properly. What is good, what is not bad, we are in a sober mind to act and speak and do things properly. And also japa in the morning only can awaken our heart and get that connection with the Lord. All the japa which we do in the daytime is full of hari bari. Okay, just finish it off. You know, the mood is in just finishing. But when we do in the morning, there is some focus. And in that focus only we can connect to the Lord. And the holy name is non different from the Lord. So that connection can only happen if you are chanting in the morning. I mean, much opportunity to connect. So, because other times for us, focusing is so difficult, and especially not to speak about evening. That's it. We are also exhausted, maybe after work and this and that. Oh, I have so much to finish. The mood is all about finishing. That to relish. Finish, no relish. So that's what happens. So that's why if all of us can from tomorrow onwards do this and see for ourselves, gear up, that will be really wonderful. The Zoom link is also there. We are actually putting this in all of our groups. and we will tell them to again put it every single day. So we request everyone to join, and we want to see end of the every week, maybe a couple of devotees can share their realizations. So we are going to put that one also, who are able to successfully do each day. The names will be listed out, and we have some more plans also, which I will share. Probably those who are in any of the your dhams, like say Mathura, Dwarka, you can put, if you are part of anything, you can put the initials M, D, J, E, like that. If you are from any other place, not to worry, just put your name. If you are Gita Gyan, you can put Gita Gyan. So we will know. So the list can be put. We see which dhams are doing more number of participation. That'll be also one of the challenge. Okay, so another important challenge which we would like to share is books. Many of us may do chanting because maybe we have taken up some quota. And also one more thing, people who are not doing 16 rounds, if you in this month at least, if you are able to do 16 rounds, that will be very, very nice. Those who are not chanting 16, at least this month, if you can chant, great. So please try for that. And others, morning japa. And then books are the basis. Prabhupada says all of my students should read our books very diligently, at least 1 or 2 hours, and try to understand the subject matter from varieties of angles. At least let's take a challenge of 20 minutes. Every day, 20 minutes without fail. Many of us, if I ask this question in public, how many of us read every day? I think only few hands will be really raising consistently, I'm talking about. So we are not taking, Prabhupada says 1 or 2 hours at least. Where is 20 minutes? But let's keep at least 20 minutes. We see the successful candidates. Nobody is going to track you. You are going to track yourself. And the end of the next Monday, whoever has successfully done every day 20 minutes will be asked to raise hands. And maybe 1 or 2 can share. So this is going to be something which we want to really focus. Those days, if anyone want to read Chaitanya Charitamrita, they have to hand copy the entire book, and that will take years. That was the situation. Today, we just online, we order, we get it, or we get the book so easily. So sometimes we take it very taken for granted. So we should make use of this opportunity, what we have got, and then read. Prabhupada only slept 2-3 hours and written all these books for us only. By reading it, our consciousness becomes strong. When reading Prabhupada books, we become very strong. Even we are depressed, we will become hopeful, confidence. Come on, man, I can do it. I will go forward. I have all protection. I don't have to be fearful. I have all, will become fearless. Become fearless. That's the benefit, a real-time benefit. It is not just a philosophy. It's a lot of things it does for us. It's a personality development, these books. So we want to take advantage of these books and read it. So 20 minutes book challenge. Are we all geared up? If anyone is geared up, please raise your thumbs up or something in your, so at least I know something is happening. Yes? Only 2 hands, huh?
Yes,
They're all
Mataji.
taking it. Everyone is taking up. I know all 67 in this will be taking up. They're very sweet people. Isn't it? Yes, we all are doing it. Together we will achieve more. Okay, thank you. So now I'll hand over to Ranjani Prabhu for the quiz.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for a wonderful class and so enlivening class. And I hope devotees will be taking so much takeaway today. There will be like full of bucket today to share at the end of the class, including CC class and Purushottam pastime. So yeah, so this time for quiz now. And question number starts from here. Yes, Mataji, could you please help me with the slide? First one. What is the nature of Srimati Radharani relationship with Krishna?
ఆచమన చేసుకుని కృష్ణ ప్రవర్తి గొప్ప ఆచమన చేసుకుని ప్రవర్తించండి.
The 4 options are here. Just wait for 5 more seconds. And the correct answer is D. C is the direct counterpart of Lord Sri Krishna, the primeval eternal potency of Lord. And the devotees who have given the right answers are Sunana Mataji, Monica Mataji, and Kushuma Mataji. Haribol. Thank you so much, Mataji. Question 2 starts from here. Who can understand, appreciate, and taste the exchange of rasa between Krishna and different devotees? Just wait for 5 more seconds. And yes, most of the devotees have got. So the correct answer is B, those who have dedicated everything to the lotus feet of Krishna. So again, the first is Sunana Mataji, Monica Mataji, and Vandana Mataji. Hari Bol. Now question 3 starts from here. What is described as the ultimate goal of life? Prayojana. Yes, so I'll just wait for, I think some more devotees are answering. Yeah. And the correct answer is answer number D, Krishna Prema Dhana, the treasure of love, Krishna. And the devotees have given the right answer. Monica Mataji, Neka, and again Shunana Mataji. Now question number 4 starts from here. What is another name of Purushottam month? Yes, and the correct answer is answer B, Adhika Mash. And the devotees have given the right answer. Kushuma Mataji, Thanigai Velu Prabhu, and Neka Haribol. And the question number 5th and last starts from here. What is the intercalary month? Adhika month added every 3 years in Vedic astrology. So there are 4 options are given: A, B, C, D. Let's just wait for 5 more seconds. Yes, and the most close answer is the answer C, to adjust for the slight difference between the lunar and solar years. And the devotees have given the right answers are Thanigai Velu Prabhu and Monica Mataji and Satya Mataji. Thank you so much, devotees, for your kind participation and enthusiastically answering the questions. And yes, Mataji, we'll go ahead further. Hi Krishna. So now the final takeaway, so that we have a wonderful Vrita starting from tomorrow, that Purushottam Mas. And I hope devotees have a lot of enthusiasm today, and they are going to share their vows and like whatever they are taking takeaways from today. So Hanigai Prabhu has mentioned like Radharani is the source of all the Lakshmi. Krishna is attractive. Srimati Radharani attracts all attractive. She is eternal potency of Lord Krishna. Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for putting this wonderful point. So Mataji covered so many pastime in the beginning, like to cover the 64 qualities of Lord Krishna, different forgiveness nature, and how Mataji explaining like how Krishna is so merciful. We all blame Krishna all the time. Any incident happens in our life. So Krishna is the first blamer from our side. But how Krishna takes those as he's the supreme father. So Mataji explained so many wonderful pastime from the beginning. And then later about the Purushottamas, importance of Purushottamas and different So yeah, Kushuma Mataji has mentioned, we as a jiva have all the 50 quantity is minute quantity just. So like Krishna is, ocean, and we are a drop. So that's what Mataji. Thank you so much. Uh, 64 prominent qualities. Hearing those qualities will satisfy as a soul. 25 are principle, and Sri Krishna is controlled by these qualities. Thank you, Prabhu. Silpi Mataji has mentioned Krishna is full of gratitude. The receiver is the giver. Thank you, Silpi Mataji. We'll just wait for some 10, 20 more seconds. So, devotee, I'll request can quickly put their takeaway and what they learned from today and what they are going to follow today. So, if they can share with the devotee, that good blessings from devotees who are all here. Yeah, Nika has mentioned like Krishna has unlimited transcendental qualities, not in anyone other than Krishna, Leela, Prema, Venu, and Rupa. Yeah, four prominent qualities which Mataji was explaining. Sorry. I'm just reading out. I'm just not getting the name here, hiding my window. We have Krishna's qualities in our heart as a Paramatma. We should focus on chanting and not completing, I think, right? Not complain or completing. Lalita Mataji has mentioned, like pure devotees keeps the Krishna in mind always, that people should be get the Krishna's mercy. Yes, thank you so much, Mataji, for putting wonderful point.
Prabhu, sorry, I think because the time, maybe we can proceed to the
Yes,
next
yes,
one.
Mataji. Yes, Mataji, please
Yeah.
go ahead. Yeah. Thank you so much for putting wonderful point. Yes, Mataji, we can go ahead further for the slide. Hare Krishna, Sangeeta Mataji, are you here?
Yeah, yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. So today we'll read the Srila Prabhupada's purport from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 14.16. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's special mission is the deliverance of all fallen souls in Kali Yuga. The devotees of Krishna must persistently seek the favor and mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to become fit to return home and back to Godhead. Yes, Prabhu. So from tomorrow onwards, Purushottama month begins. So let's inspire the devotees to do more devotional service and get the unlimited blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada. And please, Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much. So Mataji, we have only one announcement this week, like that Purushottam month is starting from the next week. And Vivek Prabhu, are you here? Do you have any announcement to share with the devotees, Prabhu?
People to book for the Purushottam programs, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
Prabhu, Purushottam program booking. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji, I can.
Yes,
I thought
yes,
you are telling to the devotees, Mataji. So
Yeah.
Yogesha, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just saying same thing.
Okay.
So we have to inspire everyone to, book the programs, online or physical.
Exactly, and many devotees have booked. Like I got to know, like many devotees are inviting so many their relatives and neighbors. So that's good to hear. And we'll request other devotees if all they can plan within this month. That will be very grateful and helpful for others as well. Yes, Mataji. So we'll be announcing the score altogether in the next class, Mataji. Sorry for that. And yeah.
Shall we share the link here in chat if anyone want to book now or in the group section? There is a
Sure,
link.
Prabhu. Link please share, Prabhu.
Yeah, I'll just share it.
Well,
This is the link given in the chat for booking of the programs.
mm-hmm.
Can be either online or in-person physical programs.
Thank you so much for that.
Yes, Mataji, we are good. If you want to have the darshan of Jagannath, if possible, as we can close.
Oh, sorry, this is old one.
Sorry, can I ask roughly how many people would come to the house?
Sorry?
Can I ask roughly how many people would come to the house, just for an idea if we invited in person?
Oh, okay. So basically, the only couple of people will come, to do the program, and it's up to the host to invite as many of the friends and families they want.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for asking. So so it's just the online darshan only, Prabhu. So then I'll stop share this. Oh, sorry. I may have to. So, Jagannath's darshan. I'm just trying to see if I can show you some. Okay. Just give me 1 second. So I can only show online at this moment. You can see Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani Sudarshan Chakra ki jai, Shri Shri Gauri ki jai, Panchatar Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hari Hari Bol. So we pray to the Lordship Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani Gaurnita and Panchatattva to bless all of us to observe this Purushottama month in a wonderful way, in a pleasing way, and without any obstacles. And we do it in a way pleasing to Him, starting from tomorrow, that we can successfully do it, especially the two challenge, which is Purushottam challenge of waking up in the morning and joining the japa online, and at least studying Srila Prabhupada books for minimum 20 minutes. So that's our prayer, and we sincerely ask the blessings of the Lordships, and Srila Prabhupada, so we can do it for their pleasure. So, yeah. So Hare Krishna, thank you everyone for joining today, and hope we all can start. It's so auspicious, so blessed that we got it. We got the CC session just a day before to set our mind, our consciousness, to plan everything, to meditate. So very blessed. Hope we can have a great month ahead, and next week, we will share some of the realizations. So thank you so much. All the best. Hari Bol.
Hari
Thank you,
Dandavat
Mataji.
Pranam Mataji. Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Pranam.